Yeah, it's been completely different for me, to be honest, because we used to do like, spreadsheets and we did more ad hoc check-ins. So I felt like when we came to review time, sometimes it was like, I have to share this. And I felt inadequate as a leader because I realized, okay, this is a conversation we should have had, before. But since we've been doing it with Uptick, it feels completely different to me. Like, I come into the review, this morning I said to my wife, I'm going to do reviews today, and I didn't have this, I'm doing reviews today. Because everything that we're talking about are things that we've already discussed, both challenges and expectations and priorities, and things where they needed to grow, or areas where they may not have measured up and they wanted to grow. And they come in kind of knowing already what's going to be said. Last quarter, I had a typically top performer who wasn't for the quarter. And we'd had enough discussions throughout the quarter where we got to the review, he came in and was like, I'm sorry, I'm going to do better next quarter. And he did. We had his review this morning, and I was able to say, look, you were as good as your word. It was a rough quarter last quarter, but this quarter you knocked it out of the park. And I love the fact that I'm not surprising anyone with like the bad news.
Yeah.
Or even
we talked about it.
Yeah, even the good news. Like if I'm not, I could sit here and say, Michael's doing a fantastic job in my brain, but if I don't tell you that, you don't know what's going on in my head, and so I like being able to, on a regular basis, give people attaboys. Now, for sure, I think reviews have a lot more weightiness to them. I do, than the regular check-in. So it's still important to have them.
Yeah.
Even if I'm just reiterating points, and that's really all I'm doing, reiterating points that I've made throughout the quarter.